The JD, Irish FA, Academy, DNA is really important to us. It's not all-encompassing. It's simply a framework to guide our coaches, to guide our clubs. It's a reference point when we're developing players, and it also gives us a bit of what the Northern Ireland player currently looks like and what we aspire our Northern Ireland players to look like. You know, physically, what's needed in the game in terms of technically, tactically, and when we look at our senior team now, we look at the successes. There's different journeys. Some players will go really early into full-time football. You know, our Johnny Evanses, Craig Cathcarts. Other players, your Dallases, Gareth McCauley's have a longer journey, if you like. We support all different journeys. There's nothing set in stone. It's our context. It's a hybrid nature. We're very proud of our players, and we think we have to celebrate. Our players are always humble. They represent Northern Ireland so well everywhere we go, and if you like, we are a small nation. People often compare us to the David and Goliath, but we celebrate that. We use our small nation, the consistency that we can have across the country when we're developing a DNA, a coaching pathway, a player pathway to our advantage. So hopefully the DNA highlights what we're about, and it really gives that pathway a nice, clean, clear understanding for players and for coaches. We want the fundamentals of our players to understand, you know, what it takes to be a professional footballer off the pitch, and then for them to have the framework and the understanding to develop themselves on the pitch to be professional footballers, and then wear the green jersey throughout the age groups, and hopefully one day wear the green jersey at the National Football Stadium for the senior team.
To be an Northern Ireland goalkeeper, you have to take the pressure of crosses. Also, you have to take the pressure when you're playing with the ball at your feet, when you're under pressure by the attacker. As a Northern Ireland defender, sometimes in the game we can come under huge pressure. To defend is always our first priority, but we also want to try to set up attacks and get on the ball and make things happen.
To be a Northern Ireland player, you've got to have speed, power and energy to attack and create spaces. That may be Paddy McNair breaking the line, arriving in the box, Stuart Dallas making an overlapping run, getting across into the box, and the power and the movement for the centre forward to get on the end of these crosses. Set pieces are also important. Body strength, holding players off, making movements, arriving, power to head the ball in the back of the net. These things are all massively important in the development of a Northern Ireland player.
To play in midfield for Northern Ireland, we have to handle the ball in tight situations. The game changes constantly, so that's why I have to scan a bit and be aware of what's around me at all times. I connect play. The 3 Bs are crucial. It's the pace of the ball into me, ball speed. It's my body position to receive, body shape, and obviously the fundamental component of ball control.
Off the pitch, it's massively important that we look after ourselves. Every single day, it's you against you. It's so important that you make the right decisions, whether that's diet, rest, sleep, all the things that you'll be told that are vastly important can make such a difference to your performance.
To be a Northern Ireland striker, we have to be constantly on the move, whether that's off the ball and getting back into shape to help your team, or on the ball making runs in behind and in the box for your teammates.
Okay lads, you know what's expected of you these days. Gotta be direct, aggressive, left foot and right foot. You gotta be likeable, adaptable and have speed. Take all them first letters of all them words I told you, and was I come to Dallas, and who's one of the best players in Northern Ireland this minute in time. Sturdy Dallas. Live up to that, do the best you can, and that's all we're asking of you.
To be a Northern Ireland player, you've got to play with your heart and embrace big moments.